inspired me to get a guitar was probably when I was around 12 or 13. There was this concert that summer, it was 1985, I think. It was called Live Aid. There was a horrific famine in Africa going on. They had this benefit concert, this huge benefit concert for relief for them. And it took place simultaneously in Philadelphia and London. And there was all kinds of acts. It was all day long. I remember sitting on the couch just watching MTV all day long that day just to watch that concert. Back when MTV was music television. I don't know what it is now, but it's not music television. Anyways, there was like all kinds of these great guitarists and bands. There was like Led Zeppelin, Eric Clapton, Queen, Black Sabbath, Neil Young, just a whole bunch of them. I remember being blown away by the guitar playing, and that's the first time I really saw myself playing guitar, wanting to play guitar. And not too long after that, I started beating around on my uncle's. He had an acoustic guitar laying around and started messing around with that. And that's kind of how it all started. Guitar really helped me growing up by, I think, giving me more confidence about myself. When I was younger, I was very, very shy, like ridiculously shy. And playing guitar and being noticed for that and being recognized that I was halfway decent at it after I'd been playing for a little while gave me more confidence and helped me with that shyness problem I had. I mean, I still was shy. Like, I remember the first few times I played in front of people, I couldn't even face the crowd. I would like face the drummer and play and not even turn around hardly at all during the whole performance. And finally I got over that too, but playing guitar helped me get over that shyness, I think. Guitar has played a huge part in who I am today. Well, it's really my only creative outlet that I have personally, and I think it's important for everyone to have something like that where they can let their creativity out. And it just happens to be guitar for me. Like I said before, it gave me confidence to get over my shyness problem. In my circle of friends, I was known for being the guitar player. That always kind of made me feel good. Like they would always ask me to bring my guitar with me when I was going over to houses or something. I remember one time like being at this party where it was all my friends. I was probably in my early 20s. And there was a guitar there and I started strumming on it. And the whole house just started singing what I was playing. And I thought that was crazy and I thought it was pretty amazing. I was in some bands back in the day where we normally just played, you know, crappy bars here and there. And didn't really, I mean, I don't think I was ever trying to become famous or anything like that, but I wasn't really worried about that. I just played it for my own enjoyment, and I loved playing with other people. But there was one night where we actually played at the House of Blues in Cleveland, which is an actual music venue, not just some crap bar. And that was amazing. There was a lot of people there, and it was like a real stage, a real sound system, and all that. And that was probably the proudest night that I had as a musician. Also, what gave me a lot of pride was helping collaborate on writing songs. We came up with some good ideas and I was a big part of that. And I mean, like I said, we weren't trying to become famous or anything, but I think a lot of those songs could have been hits if you had a little bit of luck on your side and the right people heard it, but of course no one did. But those songs are still there and I'm proud of them. If it wasn't for guitar and music, I probably wouldn't have some of the friends that I have now. They became real close friends of mine, and through music and through my guitar, and without that, we probably wouldn't have been as close. My advice for young, aspiring guitarists or musicians is to listen. listen, listen, listen. You're not gonna be Jimi Hendrix in a week, but you can train your ear to listen to things. Don't just listen to the guitar parts, listen to how the guitar interacts with the other musicians in the band or whatever. You just got to train your ear. What I used to like to do was try to figure out songs that I liked on my own instead of looking them up. Well, back then you didn't have a phone, you could just look up any song you wanted, but I would go to the local music store and look in a book sometimes if I got stuck. But instead of doing that, most of the time I would just sit there and listen to stuff over and over and over, trying to figure it out. And that helped me a lot, like with guitar. And I feel like a lot of kids now probably do look on their phone how to play, and I think they miss out on a lot of that listening to try to figure out things on their own. And the other thing I would say is you just gotta practice. You gotta practice, 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 practice. Like I said, you're not gonna be Jimi Hendrix in a week. It takes a lot of time, so that would be my advice. The thing that helps me continue my passion with the guitar is just searching for that perfect moment. That they don't come along very often, but every once in a while they do. And you're always chasing that. And I haven't had that moment for a while. But the reason I keep playing is to find those moments, because when they happen, they are amazing. And that's what music means to me.